Hello everyone, today I am going to introduce two of the most important trend technologies in the hospitality industry in my opinion. So, everybody knowing these days it's impossible to not see technology in our life. Today technology is everywhere, from your online social media, supermarket or to access your bank account. In the hospitality industry, information, it's the key of success for the business. Imagine if you know what your guest expecting before he asked for anything, or better, if you have preview experience of your guest. So you can give personalized service to make their dream come true, and this is what our industry about. Let's take us for our two technologies trend. 1. Facial recognition. How this technology can help in the hospitality industry? Well, imagine if you went to the hotel and don't need to deal with huge lines, or you even need take-off wallet from your pocket. Just use your face to check in. Yeah, this is real. On next video the company Zen is going to introduce how this technology can help in hotels, booking, flight, and everywhere.
Being able to quickly register, I worried actually about lines coming in here today and how long it would take, and the fact that it took literally 2 seconds for me to get registered was pretty amazing. I was looking for my registration on my phone, and before I could even pull that up, the facial recognition system had already recognized me and registered me immediately.
Comparing to other events and methods, I think this is much easier, it's much faster, it's like there's no hassle, just scan your face and then you're good to go.
I would love to see that process at an event in the future. It made things very simple. I think it would streamline the registration process, so I absolutely loved it today.
So how this technology works is like prior to registration, the attendee would upload a photo of themselves, and when they come, they just walk up to the booth and the camera would recognize them and tell them who they are and say yes or no. So it's like quick and easy check-in.
So compared to other systems, this was very easy because basically it just saw your face and the information came up right away.
So our attendees walk up to the screen, they see their face, it recognizes them, their name pops up, and then they are so surprised and delighted, and then the next second, someone just hands them their badge and they are good to go.
So traditionally, people have a hard time finding their confirmation. They're not registered, or just the difficulty or the tediousness of paper transactions. This technology allowed people to walk up, be recognized, print it, and on their way.
So with the addition of Field Drive and now Zenus, there are no more lines. There's no hassle, there's no anger, and it's easier on the planners too, because the attendees are happy, we're happy because it saves money and saves time, and they get to go to what they want to do.
Number 2. Social media. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all social media can affect how customer going to choose your restaurant, hotel, pub to drink, excursion, anything related with tourism. For that reason, more and more companies investing in how they can learn what your customers want. Using information from social media, opinions, photos, videos, check-in, whatever they publish online, it's a new way to collect digital data information. And with DAS information, it's how any company can start to predict what your customers want before they coming to your place. On next video you're going to see how this social media had affected the hospitality industry on the beginning.
Have you seen some of the biggest shifts in the way business is done in this age?
Anything where your corporate presence is out there. Now, if you take a textile industry, they're kind of hiding, right? Even their own branding says, we don't make great things, we just make things greater, right? I mean, they're kind of that man behind the curtain. Literally every other industry that has a customer-facing portion of their work has changed. You talk about hospitality. Look what's happened to hotels, restaurants, Yelp, TripAdvisor. I mean, we can go find out everything there is to know about a hotel or a restaurant before we ever book the reservation, right? It has completely changed how the industry works. Before, it was always a marketing message. Oh, stay at our great hotel on the beach. And then you go on TripAdvisor now and you find out, well, it's 6 blocks away from the beach, and it's through a neighborhood of homeless people between the hotel and the beach. And no, this only gets a 2.2 rating, not the 5-star rating they claim. And there's our reality point, right? So especially the hospitality industry has been greatly affected by the social age.
Well, that was the big problem on the beginning, where the costumers had more information about business than the business had about the costumers. But now in 2020 we have thousands of companies collecting information, organizing and delivering for all industry. On our next and last video we're going to introduce how does social media information can be collected by those data companies.
Illinois.
Welcome to the digital age. In today's connected world, we're living much of our lives online. As a result, companies everywhere are creating large storehouses of data on all of us. The most obvious information being collected is social media data. Everything you post publicly, and in some cases, privately, is being stored and analyzed. But it's not just social media. There is now a digital record of everything you buy, everything you watch, where you go and what happens at your house. Even your physical characteristics are tracked and stored. All of this data is being used to create profiles of us. Using unique algorithms, they are able to cater marketing strategies directly to you. Some groups are even profiling your personality to specially adapt their interaction with you. The aggregation and storage of this data is becoming one of the most profitable enterprises on the planet. Everything you post, tweet about, like, and more is being collected. Even the location from where you post can be gathered and can be tracked in real time, putting you at risk. Even after social media accounts are deleted, personal information can still be collected through a variety of means.
So to finish this research, we can conclude that these two technologies presented today can create a great revolution how the customer interacts with the market, and also how the companies in the hospitality sector can prepare for these new trends. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this video the same way I love producing this research. Ha 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 ha. If you have any question, please do not ask for Vicent.